Welcome to part 1 of repairing the Velbon tripod. This is worth watching because it's interesting getting into the inner workings of a tripod. The Dube Variety channel. In this channel we cook, we camp, we create, we critique, and we climb. We didn't have the exact right parts for all of our repairs, and plus we found that there were more repairs that needed to be done. So here we are. This is my Mad Hatter workshop, and we are just about ready to start work here. This is the Velbon tripod. Well, here, right here. Come on, focus, focus, focus. This is the Velbon tripod that we're going to be working on tonight. I already have it set up so that I can make the foot. Here's the actual factory installed foot. You can see how it just spins up and down. This is the leg that we're putting a new foot on. These feet you can't get actually anymore for the Velbon. I can't figure out a way to pull this off. Although it might be able to be unscrewed, but I'm going to just do it right with the way it is. I've taken a plastic straw, clipped it, and put it around here so that you can keep the threads, because there's threads underneath here. Have black shoe glue that we're going to be using. These are the soft touch chair tips. As you can see, I was having trouble getting the holes lined up, and my cat is getting impatient. We're down to our last, well actually I have one more, but I want to have one that's pristine for using on the video. This is a 1-inch chair protector. And I took an O-ring so that when I use my center punch here, I'm going to get right in the center. I've already done 2 holes free-handed. That did not work at all. What I found was that every time I punched, it would go off a little bit. That is actually off just a smidge. If I hold it straight and then go like that, you can see that it's off. This was the best one that I was able to do, and that was with putting an O-ring and then gluing it to the, that's why there's a little rough spot here. What we're going to do tonight is take some shoe glue, put it in around here, and then put this, where is it? There it is, over here. This back in, and then pour shoe glue in it again, and we have a vintage tripod, this Hansa, that, there we go, the light's a little better, that will be holding this in place like this, and then I'm just going to Velcro it in. Where is it? It's hiding underneath my vintage tripod. There it is. This is the one that we're going to use tonight. I forgot to get something to rough it up with. I'll be right back. Whenever you're gluing 2 surfaces together, unless it's a solvent-based glue, which I'm not confident that shoe glue is, it's always good to rough up the actual surface. All we're doing is shooting for getting that shiny, rubbery look off of it. When I did the super glue to these chair tips, it worked quite well. I'm expecting to have a fairly successful venture tonight with this. We're all ready to start. Brand new black. I wanted it to look professional rather than using the clear based. Hopefully this will look just like the original. I don't think I've seen anybody do this on. That is quite a bit of shoe glue. It's a plastic knife. We can use this to spread it around inside so that we have the whole bottom covered with this shoe goo. I'll just remove it from the plastic tip, I mean the metal tip through here. Some's going to leak through, obviously. Going to be a messy, gooey mess bottom there. We'll just cut that off. And we put this right down here. Can you see it on camera? Yes, you can. Yay. I didn't line everything up. But let's move this over a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Whoa, sorry about that clank. And I will consider it a successful evening if I don't knock over my tripod. There's some more shoe goo. We're just putting it down into there. We want to cover the... I ran the nut all the way down on the foot first so that it's all the way fully extended. What a mess. Yep, this is going to be fun to clean up tomorrow. I think it looks like we have it though. Let me get down here low and turn my light on it. Yep, we have more than enough in there. As a matter of fact, too much. So we're going to dig some out of there. Or at least get it so that it goes in there. Ah, not bad. Now what we want to do is get it so it stands straight up and down. Had I brought a level, that would have been a good idea too. Make sure that I'm straight up and down. What I will do is I'll just grab a piece of string. I'm sorry that I did not show this tripod before I had taken it apart and everything. One thing to remember when you get a vintage tripod or any tripod used is be very careful doing disassembly and make sure to assess the tripod for damage. Sometimes when things don't look like they're moving properly, it might just be operator error. I was so excited I got a tripod the other day. I've broken 2 tripods that I've actually recently acquired. Let's make a little plumb line. We take a weight here. Seeing as we don't have a plumb at the moment, and we tie a weight to the string. That is definitely not straight up and down. So we move it over a little bit, and we want the string parallel to the leg. And it's parallel on this side, it's parallel on this side. That is about as straight up and down as we're going to get. After we're done tomorrow, there we go. And where is the foot? The foot is right here. Right there. Oh, okay. So it's the dark part in there. I need to move you out just a bit so you can see better. Let's do this and see if we can get you over there. Here's our foot right there. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. Sorry about the lighting. Still having issues with light. And here's what it looks like over there. That is the foot. We have the foot repaired. We're going to let it cure overnight. Tomorrow we're going to clean it up and see how well it works. Here we are the following day. Here's what the foot looks like. This stuff takes quite a while to really set up hard. They're saying 48 hours. We're not going to have time on this video to cut this down to length, because what I'm plan to do is to cut right about to where this would be on this one. That plastic straw that I had in there, I'm going to pull that off, but I'm waiting until this is all set up hard. What we're going to do tonight is manufacture this piece right here out of this piece of nylon, which is fairly close to the same diameter. It's off by about 1/2 millimeter. We take our saw and our miter box on our makeshift workbench, and we lay this down so that, how can I do this? Whew, I'm getting a sweat. Anybody got any good jokes? I'm not gonna make you sit through all of this, that's for sure. Try it the other way. It's in there. Let's see if this time it works. Alright, so it's got to go that way. There's like no resistance there now. I'm having all sorts of fun. I thought for sure this was going to work. Now let's try the original piece and see if that works. Let's see what the difference is. All right, come on out of there. All right. Alright, it's in there. Okay, get back down in there. Boy, just a little bit of difference makes a... Yeah, and now it holds. Okay, so I'm going to come back and try a little piece of tape in there and see if that thickness, just adding a little bit extra thickness to the plastic would make a difference. That holds. And this one here, has my original piece that I just made, which, oh, maybe it's just because it's not moving against it. Okay, we had just all right, we're gonna stop. Okay, we're back. This tripod is not done yet. I'm giving round one to the Velbon tripod. I found out that the nylon that I ordered was the wrong size, so I went back and got the next bigger size. Also, there's a restrictor piece that goes in to this right here that's missing, that I found out when I started cleaning up. So I've decided to shelf this project for now. So notice when I was going through on pulling out a tripod for filming this segment, that my Suntar tripod is almost an exact copy of this tripod. So I'll be able to do some comparison mechanics with the tripods. One thing that's unfortunate about these tripods is you have to be very, very careful when you're pulling them apart. Obviously somebody wasn't when they did this one years and years ago, because they've lost pieces. We didn't get the job done this time. I'm Bill Dube, Bill Dube Variety Channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I did the best I could, but unfortunately I would call this one a fail. So far, I haven't given up. I'm gonna go back in there. This is round one. Round one goes to Velbon. Nice thing about Velbon tripod, it's not gonna run away, so I have plenty of time to fix this thing. Tripods, I love tripods. Sometimes, like this one, doesn't love me. If I was more creative, I'd probably be throwing the tripod or doing something like that, but all I can say is we tried, we did our best. We don't have the parts aren't readily available, as you saw from me doing the nylon. What I am gonna do is when my new nylon comes in, I'm gonna redo each one of these. So it's 6 of them that I'm gonna have to make. And then I'm gonna put them in place, then clean the whole thing up. If you want, I'll make another video. Leave me comments down below, I'll answer them. We'll see how we want to proceed with this. It's a learning process doing YouTube. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. If you're viewing, well then you better hit that bell and subscribe. No, just kidding. Do whatever you want to do. Thank you, have a great day. Every day this side of the dirt is a great day. So go out and have fun and stay COVID safe. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.